Wow. Comes with raise. Attacking the weak value bets from Action Dan. Hands like this. Now Dan has to think, how often is Peter checking back flushes on the turn? Call. Got him. An almost $500,000 pot.
Do you know how to be unpredictable? That was a sick bluff attempt by Peter, and what a gross spot to be in for Action Dan. It would not be the last time these two tangled. In fact, that bluff attempt sets up this next hand where Dan gets put in another tough spot in the same orbit. But first, Peter had to have the presence of mind to line this hand up after losing a big hand minutes before. Not everyone would be able to do this because of what Tommy Angelo, a respected mental game coach, defines as table funk. Table funk is defined as if you're playing poker and you feel despondent. That's table funk. It's like a woe is me type of thing. And Tommy Angelo, in his book Elements of Poker, if you haven't heard of that title by now, you probably don't read poker books. But that's okay, because you're watching a YouTube video. Hit the like button. So according to Angelo, there's 4 ways to break out of table funk. You can up and quit. You can wake the fuck up. You can say something that will get a positive reaction, or you can make up games for yourself. So Peter can't up and quit. It's too early for that. It wouldn't be appropriate. Saying something for a positive reaction is troublesome because Peter's not a native English speaker. If it gets misinterpreted, it can be more frustrating, which leaves 2 options. Wake the fuck up and make up games for yourself. I think he chose option 2 and locked himself in for the next opportunity.
It's a pretty good comment in the chat. Chen getting tired and his anchor voice is fading and that jersey's coming out. You're right. Shout out to Jersey in the building. It's true. You can't take it out of me, man. I am who I am. Dan, the boys.
Peter gets squeezed, decides to call and take a flop. Action Dan is the aggressor here, and it would be predictable for Peter to check to the razor. That's the flow. But what happens in Peter's spot when you flop a monster?
And I think Peter wants payback from that last hand. It's like, if I hit a 7 on this kid, I'm going to end his career. That's exactly what he's thinking. He wants revenge from that last failed bluff attempt. Get him, Peter. Oh, no, here it is. How does that card come? Peter wants to end him. That last pot hurt Peter's ego. How does he find his check back? Excuse me?
Try it one more time before the other pocket.
Double check. Tricky.
Thank you, buddy. 82,000. Please.
Here we go.
182.
He goes for the check raise again. My man.
Here we go. $500,000 in the middle. Looks like a round half pot.
$255,000.
Yeah, this is a nasty spot for kings.
Guess as played, I can just never fold here. So. $255?
255 is the bet.
Nice sizing.
Call.
Gets called. 999,000, another $1 million pot to Peter. Tap, tap. Sevens full.
Very lucky sevens.
What a swing. What would you have done with kings in action Dan spot? Would you have called the river? And if you want to see some easier spots to handle, check out this video I made where Steve, who's another player in this $1 million lineup game, make poker look easy.